Yeah, when y'all next movie? People are waiting. I'm waiting. I think you guys should make White Chick's Little Man. That would be good. But I gotta tell you a moment in Shawn in the Wayans movies that the funniest thing I've ever seen. And you know, every time I tell them, man, that's my funniest scene, they're like, yeah, okay, but we had some funnier stuff. I don't think there's anything funnier than I ever seen. It was in The Little Man. And like the Little Man is Diesel, like he's about that big, but his biceps are like here. His forearms are like, you know, his upper half. Just take a bodybuilder and cut him to the hip. Yeah. That's the Little Man, right? So he robs a bank, and they're running, but he can't run as fast as Shawn and them. So I can't remember if it's Marlon or Shawn that picked him up, and he's running with him. So as he's running, Little Man got his hand cocked to his face, okay? And he told him, if you drop me, I'm gonna drop you. So the whole time he's running, he's like this. He's like that because, and he can't, how are we gonna drop him? Because no matter how he drops him, he always gonna get that shot in. You know what I mean? Going down. Bow! And they both gonna go. You know what I mean? He said, keep on running, and if you drop me, I'ma drop you. And he's running down the street, and Little Man had never took his eyes off him. They running, he. It was like he was holding a gun to his head, but it was his forearm. So that's it.
That's funny. Okay, Tommy Davidson was here last week, and he wanted to know.
That's Tommy Davidson's impression of my dad when he seen him in a crowd at some kind of comedy show Tommy was doing. My dad stuck his head out of the crowd and said, "Tommy!" And so anytime me and Tommy Davidson or anybody in our family sees Tommy Davidson, we always do that to each other. Now back to you.
That's funny. He asked when you guys are going to do your next film. He's waiting for it. Everyone's waiting for it. When?
Writing, man. Writing it takes a time to craft it. You got to figure it out. And, you know, sometimes you take a break in order to really sit back and look and go, all right, what new terrain, see when things develop, what new thing do I want to talk about? It's like, you know, so you go back. Recreation is actually harder than creation. When you create, it's easy to kind of do because it's in your mind, you experience in life. When you recreate, you got to take a break.
We're in the lab writing right now.
But I do have a movie that I just produced. And I don't know the name of it. It's called Found Footage. And it's basically paranormal activity if it happened to a black couple. And we're in talks for some distribution deals now. So we'll see what happens and hopefully it'll come to you soon. It's really funny. Me, starring myself, Essence Atkins, Afion Crockett, Cedric the Entertainer, David Keckner, and Nick Swartzen. Really funny.
Who is that?
Classic comedy.
Give us 2 minutes, Will. We're fucking.
We're fucking.